All right, Leif, and how about you, my friend?
Well, thanks for having me on the show, Leighton. I guess I would describe myself as a multi slash interdisciplinary environmental scientist, which I guess just means I have commitment issues with what topics to actually focus on and take down in. I originally studied ecology as an undergraduate in college, kind of more community ecology, behavioral ecology, kind of like how animals organize themselves and reproduce, and a little bit into the plants and how that relates to that. And then I had intermediate times of doing more of landscaping, kind of get my hands in the dirt. And then I later on got more into environmental chemistry because I started to have a fascination with the topic of bioremediation and the way that different organisms can help remove environmental pollution or regenerate ecosystems. That led me to get into environmental chemistry. I did work with wetland science because wetlands are very profound ecosystems for transforming chemicals, as well as having lots of biodiversity and applications and actually engineering applications. And then I spent time working in mycology, some for food production, some for utilizing fungi and soil restoration and other applied purposes. And now I've kind of veered a little more into anaerobic microbiology and kind of environmental microbiology in general, of another realm of organisms that can help deal with contamination problems in the environment. And yeah, and like Craig mentioned, we did a podcast together for a little while. So science communication and helping distill down these rather complex concepts into a form that people who haven't spent 10 years in various realms of the science world can hopefully understand and ultimately apply to their own practices, whatever they be.
Yeah, and we also did a couple of clubhouses years back on Future Cannabis Project.
Oh, yeah.
Where we Tom Lee in, and we really kind of did play around in that anaerobic rabbit hole, so to say.
Yeah.
Which was pretty interesting. So
similar to kind of the oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No. It's all good. Very relaxed.
Yeah, no, it's similar. Well, it's so maybe kind of how we can talk about how we met, kind of like that. We met initially, through kind of COVID times, and set things up through like wanting to do a study group, kind of with everything kind of getting shut down detail. So kind of the running joke is like, especially in 2020, we'd have a weekly call and it would go on for like 4 hours. So kind of with the clubhouse format, getting more people in there and discuss it. And there's some recordings. And if you want to dig into some deep stuff, you can look up those cuts online. But yeah, it's something we love to share. So we'll make it a little more succinct today. So.